everybody, how are you today? Thanks for joining me again for another Bible story, and I'm excited to have you here today. Today we're going to be talking about the Beatitudes, and those are part of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. And in the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus tells the people, he spends a lot of time telling them, you have heard it said that this is the way things are done, but I'm going to tell you this is the way things should be done. And in Bible times, a lot of times people thought that if you were poor or you were sickly or you had problems, that God was judging you and that God didn't love you. And that's what they thought back then. But Jesus came to tell them, he says, no, I tell you this, blessed are the poor, blessed are the weak, blessed are those who mourn. And what he was telling them is that God loves all of these people. He loves the sick, he loves the hurt, he loves the poor, he loves all of us. And Jesus was trying to make sure that everybody knew this, and so he was going about telling them. All right, so let's go ahead and read our story for today. I have it in a book here, so I'm going to read it to you and show you the pictures. One day, Jesus saw a large crowd of people gathering to hear him teach. Jesus and his disciples went up a mountain and sat down. The crowd of people came to him, and Jesus began to teach them. Jesus said, when you are sad, God will comfort you. When you are hurt by someone, God will make you feel better. Happy people make peace with other people. When you try to do the right thing and people make fun of you, God will help you. God will bless you, and you will be truly happy. And you can see here in the picture that Jesus is sitting and he's talking to these people, but there's actually lots more people. There were, I forget, several thousand, I can't remember exactly how many, but there were a lot of people that Jesus was talking to. And that's just the beginning of the sermon that we know as the Beatitudes, or well, the Sermon on the Mount. And the beginning part of the sermon where he was talking about that God will help you if you're sad, and God will help you if you're sick. Those are called the Beatitudes. And today for our lessons, we have a page where we are to, these people are supposed to be happy, but their faces don't show it in this picture. So we want to draw happy faces on all these people because they're doing the fun things that make them happy. And here we have a picture that says, Jesus traveled all through the cities and villages, sharing the good news of God's love. Trace a path for Jesus to follow. Then color the picture. So you can see Jesus up here, and here's just many of the places he went and people he talked to. So go ahead and trace a path for Jesus to follow and color the rest of the picture. Here is a little bit harder puzzle. It says Jesus taught about how to be happy. The story below needs some work to fill in. The clues are opposite the correct words. So I'll give you, on the first one here, it said, oh wait, I can't see it. It has a blank with an H at the beginning of it. Underneath it says, sad are the people. But what is the opposite of sad that starts with an H? That's right, happy. So happy are the people. And so you can go in and fill the rest of that out. And the opposite words are underneath the line. So you need to fill in the opposite word to make it the right word. And again, you can find that in the Bible in Matthew chapter 5, verses 1 through 12. Today we also have this little honeycomb of bees with the Beatitudes. And it's not really spelled B-E-E, it's B-E-A, Beatitudes. But this is just a fun thing, and since it has the word bee in it, it always looks for a fun hive. But it says, happy are those who mourn, or blessed are those who mourn, blessed are those who are persecuted, blessed are the meek, blessed are the pure in heart. So that has a list of all the Beatitudes that Jesus talks about in the Bible, in Matthew chapter 5, verses 1 through 12. And then, since today is Valentine's Day, we have a few little a Valentine craft as well. And this is similar to one we did at Christmas time. It comes and it's all solid black, and actually these have a few things drawn on them, and you can choose to scratch those off, or you can use the outlines to help you. This one actually had outlines of a cross and some hearts, and I outlined around what they already had and then drew inside it. And then some of these I scratched all the way off, and some of them I left their outline showing. So you can do it however you would like. There's a couple different designs, and on the back it says God is love, and you can give this to somebody and write their name, whoever you want to give it to, and write your name, that it's from you. My friends, I thank you for joining me again today, listening to the Bible story, and I hope you remember that when you are sad, Jesus will help you and make you feel better. And when somebody's making fun of you, just remember that God loves you, and He loves you the way you are. He made you the way you are. Of course He loves you. And remember, friends, that God loves us all. Have a blessed day, and I miss you guys, and I look forward to seeing you in class again. Bye-bye.